This is gonna be a weird click. We got glass. Oh, okay, yeah. Just use that, dude. That works. 2 drinks in. Take a little swig. So this is episode 409.
Damn, 409.
Yeah.
Nice.
After I retitled all the episodes, I think we did the first 4, and then the 5th episode was 405. So welcome to 405.
Hell yeah.
409. Nah.
Hell yeah. 409. We'll take it.
This is I figured it would probably help out with the marketing
Probably.
of the podcast. Just
Probably.
saying, oh yeah, this is the 409th episode.
They be doing really well.
Yeah, of course. Plenty of episodes before this one. The full bank that you guys need to go listen to. Get those numbers up. Get all the numbers up, please.
Of course,
please.
get the clicks, get the views.
So it's me, Carter, here with Ashton.
Yes, sir.
Hell yeah.
What really has been, what's been going on?
That's a great question.
What you been doing? What you been doing, Carter?
Nothing, man. Been chilling. Yeah. I think I say this every episode, but the podcast space, the studio, it's coming along. We got more work to do in all the other rooms.
It has been coming along since the last time I've been here. It's been a couple months
since you were here last time.
Yeah.
And I don't think we did anything like too crazy. I think we usually just like watch movies, take a look at shit. Whenever I came over, we were watching that new John Cena movie, Ricky Stenicki.
Yeah, I think I watched
Tricky name.
the last 30 minutes of that. And I think I got the whole picture.
That's all you needed, man.
Fantastic movie.
There's another one of those movies. A lot of movies come out nowadays where it seems like it's following an algorithm.
Yeah.
It's very formulaic.
You see what's coming.
Yeah,
You see
you
what's
get a couple
going.
people together. You're just big names. People sign off on them. Like they come from like an original idea, but then studio interference comes in.
Right,
and messes up a lot. Part of it, I feel like part of the whole formula has been you get someone with an artistic vision and then you don't do any changes and let them do whatever they want to, and then it comes out kind of mid. It's
I see it.
because a lot of the times we get new original writing. Like apparently that new Bill Burr movie, I didn't see it.
I haven't seen it either.
Apparently it was kind of bad. I fuck with Bill Burr though. Bill Burr's
I do like Bill Burr.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a good comedian, but yeah, like I said, like I think that his movie coming from him, he did that one Netflix animated show. What was it? F is for Family.
Yes.
Yeah, he did that too. And I guess like the first episode was okay, but a lot of this stuff doesn't go too far. And I don't know why that is, but same thing. They give him like full creative freedom, but probably like no help and no critiques or anything like that. People are too afraid to critique people whenever they have creative freedom.
Yeah.
And that kind of leads to
Not being critiqued.
Yeah. And like whenever they're making the movie, stuff doesn't quite translate from writing to actual live action. And that kind of shit can happen.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what I was about to say.
We're making a movie.
I'm down.
A movie. Yeah.
I'm down. We'll figure it out. But the F is for Family, I would say I can see why that could not have done as well as people would like to believe because of I think that kind of comedy is very niche. It's like I feel like it's along the lines of the Family Guy and South Park comedy where it's that crude humor, but
I was gonna bring that up too. Are you a Family Guy or a South Park guy?
I think I'm a Family Guy because it was on
You're a Family Guy?
It was on Adult Swim and
Luckily, he's a
TBS.
Family Guy.
You know, I'm not too sure where South Park. It was a Comedy Central thing growing up, right?
Yeah, it was on Comedy Central.
I think either I didn't have Comedy Central growing up on basic cable, or I just never remember the TV channel. I just never went to it.
Right.
You know, but Family Guy was always on Cartoon Network late night, right after King of the Hill and American Dad. And then early in the morning, if you woke up early enough, it was there before the cartoon started.
Right.
And I used to watch a couple episodes before my mom went to work, like 6 a.m., bro. Yeah. That was some crazy time.
Dude, my parents would hate it whenever I got caught watching any of those shows whatsoever. I wasn't allowed to. They always came on late after I went to bed.
Yep.
like 10, 11 or something. And I think the only adult kind of show that I watched was George Lopez on Nick at Night.
Really?
That was like the most like adult show that I watched. And I was like, dude, I'm so cool for watching George Lopez. Like,
Yeah.
Angie, look, I got this. Like that type shit.
And until you start waking up for night terrors from that, was it the intro or the outro? Whatever the one.
It was the
I know
intro.
y'all know
I
what's
think it was the
going
intro
on.
and the outro
Yeah,
too. It was all
must have.
together. The fucking Lowrider. Good song.
Yeah, I used to have a little toy car with that too. They probably sell for millions now, but it was the coolest little thing I had when I was a kid. I used to, bro. I didn't get into the kids' toys, but it was a crazy time.
I did have a Kenny stuffed doll from Dave and Buster's. Kenny from South Park.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
I was like, who's Kenny?
Yeah, it's a pretty like tall one too.
Yeah.
She was pretty nice.
Yeah.
I lost that. I think whenever I moved over here, I couldn't find it or something. I don't know what happened to it.
Damn. I don't remember seeing it at your old house.
Yeah, no, I mean that thing was like I had it, and I think I put it up in a closet or something. Like it's weird. Whenever you move, you go through your closet and you find a whole bunch of children's toys and stuff that you used to have whenever you were a kid. Basically, like you have a whole bunch of stuff. Not just random children's toys.
You know, you gotta be careful, Carter. You gotta be very careful.
all the toys from my victims.
Yeah,
I
exactly,
save as
exactly.
Memorabilia, a trophy.
Yeah, a collector's item.
Right. Because they could sell for millions. You never know.
Right.
And the kid's
Yeah.
not going to use it.
Yeah,
It's
well,
chopped up into pieces
Yeah,
underneath my
they're
floorboards.
not gonna need it anymore. Of course, of course. But yeah, finding
How do we get off of this?
finding your kids' toys in your closet.
Yeah. Basically, like you find like all the old shit that you used to play with, all the like Hot
Yeah.
Wheels and whatnot. You got to really evaluate what exactly you want to take with you, because a lot of the things are from like you actually got like some cool shit. I used to have like I still have it, a Hot Wheels carrying case that looked like a little suitcase, but it had like Hot Wheels branding, and it looked like a massive car garage. And you open it up and put stuff in there.
I think I remember seeing that.
Yeah, dude, that was one of my favorite things to have because I was like, it's big and it's
Yeah.
Hot Wheels.
Yeah.
I gotta have that. My little
Sick.
autistic ass brain was like, yo, I gotta save this shit. And then I kept it. And then there's other things that you get from like, oh, I went to a fair one time and I got like a little bouncy ball. And I've just saved this bouncy ball for no reason. Like I never get another bouncy ball in your life, so it's like, oh, I should probably just toss that out, like shit like that.
Yeah.
Everybody's got like something, like some tiny little, oh, this is like a Chinese finger trap or something that it's like, it's old, and I used to have it, and I remember exactly whenever I got it. But that thing's 15 cents. It was 15 cents when I got it. It's not even 5 cents now.
But hey, it's a quarter now. You play it at our shop. It's a quarter. And we don't got quarters.
That's true, man. I need to hit up the pawn shops a little more often and be like, what can you do for me?
Exactly. Exactly.
Old vapes from like 2018, like Jewel Pods.
I was about to say, start selling Jewel Pods.
Start selling used Jewel
Oh
Pods
my
empty.
god,
Be
that'd
like,
be
yo,
crazy.
it's vintage.
Vintage. Couple more hits in there, bro. 2016 hit.
Yeah, I had an ex that she used to use a Jewel, just
Yeah.
like we were using Jewels all the time, and she saved all of hers, right? And at the time, I figured out a way that you could take off the black top and put your own juice in, so you can like refill it, reuse it.
Right.
And I had, because we had a vape shop next to the place that I work at, La Bamba. I had a vape shop that used to be there. It was like ATL Vapes. Right? I'm
Yeah.
going there. Do you remember that spot?
Yeah, before it changed to because
Yeah,
I
yeah.
went in there like once or twice, and then they shut down. I'm not.
Same thing. Yeah,
Yeah.
they shut down pretty quickly, I guess. And they had some vape juice that I just walked in and I got. And I figured I could probably like take all these things. So I got like my ex gave me all of her used Jewel Pods, and I thought I was gonna refill them. Never did, because like God, I got out of the Jewel pretty quick once like,
Yeah.
the disposables came along.
Yeah.
And
Well, they ended up getting banned too.
yeah, California can't use any flavors. It's crazy. Yeah.
No comment.
Yeah. They were talking about that on the Cat Williams Joe Rogan podcast too. They got rid of menthol.
Really?
No menthol in California, and cigarettes too, which is crazy.
So there's zero flavor, and then you get rid of menthol, which to me menthol is tobacco or taste similar, or is it more like the?
Menthol, it comes from the mint plant.
So is it just mint?
Pretty much, yeah. Like anything minty, you could make it menthol. Like they use it. It's, you know how they got aftershave with menthol too. I think that's still legal over in California. I don't know. Maybe it's a carcinogen that they ban because they ban everything that's a carcinogen over there. But they
don't ban cigs.
They definitely they got like menthol shaving cream and stuff, and it leaves like a minty smell, kind of.
Oh.
So I think it comes from the mint plant.
Yeah.
If I remember the Cat Williams Joe Rogan episode correctly.
Let's see what we got going on here.
Yeah. What's up? What's up with it? Pull that up, Jamie. So I was talking about menthols. Oh yeah, this guy. I remember Felipe gave me a cigarette. Right, this was like a couple weeks ago. He gave me a cigarette. It's just out of nowhere.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I guess he knew that I vaped and shit like that. But
Yeah, but giving you a cig is crazy.
I've only smoked like a couple cigarettes in my life, and I told him I was like, I got to be really drunk to smoke a cigarette, but I'll take it. I put it in my beanie. And then throughout the shift, I kept on like messing around, touching my beanie, adjusting it, and the cigarette broke. I felt it break in my hat. I was like, "Fuck!" I was gonna smoke that later. Because when I had a plan, and I felt it because it was a shitty night too. I felt like I think it was a Friday night. And I got my check. I was like, man, I'm really looking forward to getting fucked up and smoking the cigarette, dude. Because it's like an occasional thing.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And I was in the bar too, so I had to clean up all the bar tables and stuff.
Damn.
Luckily enough, someone left a pack of cigarettes there. Yeah.
Oh.
So I got over here a good old pack of Camel Crush menthols, baby.
Oh, shit.
Free Camel Crush menthols. Can't get this in California. Yeah.
How many did they leave you?
Check this out.
Oh wow.
Yeah, dude.
That's what, at least 10, 12 in there? I can't count that
dude,
fast.
Let's take a count. We got like that's 5, 10, 15. We got 15 in
There it
here.
is, 15 free ones. They didn't even do a lucky one either. So hey, that's what they get.
Yeah.
They didn't
my
do a
God.
lucky cig, and now they lost their pack. But I looked it up. The menthol is from a mint plant. It comes from peppermint and mint plants. It's a little bit of two things there.
A little bit of a blend,
Yeah,
a hybrid.
I didn't know that. I thought it was like I don't know, like a tobacco plant type style thing, where it's just like extract or something.
It's like it's got like the same letters as mint, but you completely think it'd be like something different,
Right.
because like menthol sounds like a chemical, like it sounds
Yeah.
chemically,
Yeah.
like an artificial type thing that they got. I haven't even smoked one of those cigarettes yet. that pack has not been touched. Like,
Just
I
keep it,
planned on it, but then like I got home and I had the pack, and I was like, I gotta step outside and smoke this thing.
That's the worst part about smoking, dude, is when
Yeah.
you gotta go outside. And it's been so cold around here lately. It just now started to warm up nicely. So, I mean, shit, maybe it's the time now you step outside, go smoke a cig.
Yeah, dude. I was telling you, I think one of like, now I'm a manager and everything. I think one of the biggest things that I want to do is just smoke cigars in the office. Even though, if they would allow that shit, I would be locked in there the entire day, not doing anything. I just get a typewriter and start looking at numbers and stuff.
Cha-ching.
Yeah, one of the old timey like money counters and shit
Yeah.
too. Cash register.
That'd be hot. That'd be nice.
That'd be
we're
awesome.
like, look, what was that one TV show? Peaky Blinders.
Peaky Blinders. Yeah.
Instead of a cig, you got a cigar.
I want to watch that show. I've seen like an episode or two.
Never seen it.
And I know it's got the Oppenheimer guy, Cillian Murphy. That guy's a great actor too. I fuck with him. He was in all the Batman films.
Was he?
Yeah, Scarecrow.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, because he was Scarecrow in the first one, and then they kept on popping him back up. Dude, that's such a great case of world building. That trilogy, it's great.
I just feel like we don't see enough of Scarecrow. That's why I didn't remember he was there. I just don't. He's not there enough. Like, yeah, he was there whenever he released the toxins throughout the air and kind of corrupted the city for a little bit. But then, what then?
Yeah,
You know?
there's room for a little bit more Scarecrow in that trilogy.
little bit, you know.
I feel, you know.
Yeah, I'm pro Scarecrow.
But I
I'll
think
stand on that.
That might be, I'm pro Scarecrow too, bro.
Yeah.
I fuck with him, bro. Like, I played Arkham Knight.
Did you?
Yeah, and that was like, that whole Arkham trilogy. Was
Yeah.
fun. Arkham
Yeah.
Knight is, I feel like that's like a perfect characterization of the world of Batman is the Arkham series. So you got like all the villains, you got him at his peak doing a whole bunch of shit.
There's like Nightwing in there, or is it like before Nightwing?
Yeah, no, they got everybody in there.
Really?
Yeah, everyone's there.
Shit.
Yeah, they got
Okay.
like combat is like fun as fuck in that game.
Beat the shit out of
Scarecrow,
motherfuckers.
Scarecrow kind of tough, bro.
Really?
Yeah, no, they got him in the first. It's like a minor villain, and then he comes back as
Gross.
like the main guy in the last one.
Nice.
Okay,
Hell yeah.
I thought I felt a burp coming, but then I realized I was just gonna vomit. I'm telling you, like I felt that skinny margarita when we were at the bar top earlier.
Yeah.
And I felt that shit hit. Like it hit me like after I was halfway through it.
Yeah.
But I think it took me to finish my food to drink half of it, and then I was like waiting on the check. So then I had to kick it into high gear and start getting some more.
Yeah. What do you charge me for again?
He charged you for the daiquiri instead of the
Mojito.
Yeah.
I knew something was different.
You could tell. You could tell that guy did not know what the fuck he
No,
was talking
no.
about.
And as soon as I saw no mint in my drink, I knew something was up. Mm-hmm. I should have just stayed with the skinny. I think that's what I got last time. I'm not too sure. I want to say I did do a mojito last time, but I think I did do a skinny just to keep it easy on them.
No, the daiquiri is with rum. Am I right?
Yes,
Mojito's with.
it's still with rum,
Yeah.
but it's it was a boat flying
boat
across
out
the water. Yeah, it looked pretty sick. I got a good view over here.
Hell yeah. I got a little sliver.
But yeah, between the mojito and the daiquiri, you still get the rum, you still get your flavoring, the triple sec. Actually, you don't put triple sec in a daiquiri.
I don't know too much about the drinks. I really should know that I have to do everything up there.
You don't.
Yeah.
When you manage,
Well-
you have certified bartenders behind the bar.
That's true. That's true. Yeah.
You don't
But
have
like
any-
every single day, we've got someone who knows what they're doing behind the bar who can make a daiquiri and all that shit. But just in case.
Yeah, I guess.
Morning shift, they don't got no bartender or nothing. That was always.
So you got to give it up to Stephanie, and I feel like Jackson knows a good bit out there.
Zane, a real one.
Yes. Well, Zane bartender. He's certified.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, he knows
up.
what's going on. I'm fairly certain I took his day. No, I took Justin's days when I came.
Yeah, dude, because like those are the 2 days that nobody wanted to work, and I think those are the only 2 days that you want to work, right?
Yes.
Pretty much.
Those
Yeah.
are- yeah.
Perfect, bro. That
Literally
works out
the
so
perfect puzzle piece.
Uh huh.
Yeah.
Thank God. Yeah. No, I know. Honestly, like Sunday and Monday, like those are probably like my favorite days. Right.
Truly.
It's like I started closing on those days. Beforehand, they were pretty fine.
Yeah.
And whatnot, having you up there bartending and everything.
Yeah, it's pretty
But,
chill.
like, whenever I started like closing and shit, and it was just I was like, yo, this is actually kind of like fucking easy. Like,
Yeah.
I got someone that like I can like at least talk to while I'm
Yeah.
closing up, managing and everything, instead of like some rando. I guess.
Yeah, that you're just not talking to, or
Yeah.
this, some other reason.
To be honest, I got like everybody. Like I know.
Yeah, everybody
at
kinda
this
fuck with
point,
you, yeah.
But like
Yeah.
I think like earlier on, we had like a whole bunch of like random ass people that we were working with. Now we've got like a pretty like solid tight knit like
Yeah,
community
been
up
here
there.
for a little bit.
Yeah.
That new server, Tinley. I'm pretty sure she hosted before and then came to server, so she's been here for. I think that's maybe the newest addition.
Yeah, dude.
To the server crew.
She always worked morning shifts. I would never see her. I had no
Yeah.
idea like who the fuck she was. Dude.
Yeah.
I just wave whenever I came in.
Yeah.
And that was it. And
I about to say I don't know anybody's names except for the people's names that get put on the bar ticket.
right. Yeah.
Sorry, busters. Sorry, hosts.
A lot of times those names aren't even their names. It's pretty funny.
Yeah, yeah. It was,
I was Justin up there for the longest time, and the other Justin,
Yeah.
that was there too.
Yeah.
Like they got our shit confused, and they
Yep.
would bitch him the fuck out.
Yep.
And whenever they finally realized it was me, they'd be like, "Oh, it's all good, man."
yeah, because I'm pretty sure it was Justin A on yours.
yeah, he was just an L. They
Yeah.
didn't look at that. They
Yeah.
just saw Justin, and they knew that he fucked up something.
It was all Justin's fault every single time.
And they just wanted to flame on that dude.
Of course.
It's fun flaming on him, bro. He's a fun
fun.
guy. It's
Yeah.
fun. It's good going back and forth. It's like a boxing match of like
Yeah.
jabs and insults, bro.
Well, he knows how to throw a left hook like Mike Tyson. I can tell you
He
that.
fucking does, dude.
No, he'll cut you deep
Oh,
if you
God.
fuck around.
He also pop your tires.
He will.
He threatens to do that shit so much, like to like his friends and whatnot. But he will actually. Do
I was
it to,
about
like,
to say,
a stranger that fucks
yeah,
with him.
I would
Yeah.
not put it past him. Like if somebody fucked with him at a bar or something bad enough, he would go destroy some personal property of theirs.
On God, man. On God. I remember he walked outside one time to like go talk to a couple people, and a couple of the newer people who were there. Like obviously Justin was arguing with him in the parking
Right.
lot, And the new people who were inside, I was fucking with them. I was like, y'all might want to watch out. You know, he's got a gun. He's got a gun.
Oh my
he
God.
will use it. Like that type
my
shit.
God.
Oh my God. He doesn't have a gun.
Yeah, no.
Ain't no way. I'm sure he's probably like shy. He probably would have a gun. He's not against guns, bro. That motherfucker diehard Republican. Too.
Yeah, but I say no. Justin's family is very like country, I guess. So it's like they have access and do stuff with guns. So
but he's not the type to like threaten you.
No.
Like, he's not gonna. I'm gonna shoot you.
He's a sane human being.
I'm gonna fuck you up. Like that
Yeah,
type of shit,
no,
you know?
he'll cut you. He'll cut a bitch.
I remember we had a person over at our work. I can't remember her name, but she was like an older. Now that I think it started with a T or something. Older
She used to work at La Bamba?
Used to work at La Bamba, I think before you got there. And she was telling me like a story about how she stabbed her old manager.
What the
with
fuck?
a steak knife, with rolling silverware. She was like, yeah, I know. He came over, just like started talking, yelling at me and shit. I just had the steak knife in my hand. And I was like, okay. What'd you do with it?
Psychopath.
She's like, I stabbed him. Of course. What do you mean? Same lady who was like involved with the murder. Like, I think her husband shot someone or something like that. It's a good thing I can't remember her name.
Yes.
It's a good thing I can't remember her name because I'd dox her right now. I'd dox her.
First and last name drop. That is crazy.
Yeah, we used to have a wild wild roster over at La Bamba.
I believe it.
It was nothing but wild people.
I believe it because I remember coming in there with my buddies. One of my buddies used to date one of the servers that worked in there.
Yeah.
And we'd be in there a lot, and we ended up knowing the crew a little bit, like Zach and everybody. The Richie we knew before I got in there.
Yeah.
Jessica was the girl that one of my buddies dated. And
I remember. Yeah, I remember. I think I may have met him at some point too. Did he always wear did he have a jean jacket?
Probably JJ was his name.
I might
White
know
guy,
him. Yeah.
tall.
Tall white guy?
Yeah.
I don't know. Okay, never mind. Maybe. I don't know. Possibly.
Yeah, possibly. But, yeah, crazy roster in there. Crazy roster, crazy
Absolutely.
people.
All, like they were all characters basically. Like you talk to them, and they'd have like the craziest fucking backstory.
Yeah, a lot of people think that their restaurant could be like Jersey Shore, like they should have their own TV show.
Yeah.
I promise you, there's nothing like La Bamba.
On God, dude, La Bamba Prime back in like 2018, 19, something like that. Before the pandemic.
Yeah.
Before that shit.
Before
that was
the disease.
absolutely. It became the Moss Island Cantina. Just a pot of slime and scourge of the entire galaxy. That type of shit.
Yeah, crazy roster. 2018, 2019.
Yeah. It is a lot more tamer now.
Would have done numbers in the hood, and I can tell you that. Would have went platinum probably 4 times.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Now we just got a whole bunch of like fucking high school drama kids.
Yeah, it's some weird stuff going on, and the stuff right now.
Or maybe we're just growing up to be the older people.
Is that what it is?
And the younger kids are like becoming us whenever we started.
Yeah, because
Well, I mean, you wouldn't have started at La Bamba. What was your first Mexican restaurant job? Was it La Parrilla?
it was Totopos.
Topos?
Totopos over there
Totopos.
by East Paulding.
Yeah. I've never even fucking heard of that restaurant.
It's not good. It's how La Bamba would be, but on like if you multiplied it by worse. It's worse.
Oh, worse than crack?
Yes.
Meth.
Black tar.
Black tar meth.
Yeah. is bad.
No, that's dingy, man. That's dingy. You gotta get out of that.
Yeah.
Gotta go to where the money's at. Was there good money over there? No.
No. As soon as I went to Cielo Blue Dallas Highway, that Mexican restaurant, again owned by us, that's where I started making money. So it really doesn't count. I was already working for La Bamba. Yeah. And I'm going to T-Mac after that, but
I wonder if I have to. I'm teetering on censoring like the names of like where we're gonna where we work at, because I don't think I've censored it. I haven't censored anything before, other than like what Clay and Jordan have asked me to. Basically, that's it. But like, it does make me wonder. I was like, how much? I don't think we've said anything like detrimental to the company or anything like that.
no, and that's why.
Other than I'm gonna burn it down. I have a bomb. I am a registered felon. and I will kill
In GTA, in GTA, in GTA.
in GTA. It's all in GTA.
All
That's
in
what I'm talking
GTA.
about. We got our role playing server.
Yeah,
We're actually
RP
playing it
server,
right now.
RP server, yeah. It's on the screen. No, I think we've done decent stepping around certain boundaries, not really name dropping anybody that
Tiptoe. Yeah, first names is like all right, you know.
Yeah,
like,
well,
first
I
names
mean-
is pretty good.
I mean, saying like host's name and people isn't bad.
And the fact that 2 people listen to this podcast helps out too, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
We know everybody who listens to the podcast, so
Yeah.
it's not like that big of an issue. It's
Right.
great. It's great.
Until we get to, was it 4010, and then everybody in the world starts listening.
Dude, I'd be down. I'd be down with that. I don't give a fuck. Like, I definitely, dude, if I can make money off of this, that'd be great, bro. I need 3 cents a month and I can,
Chilling,
yeah, chilling, man.
chilling. So we need a.
Woo!
I don't know, because how long does it take you to like kind of cut one of these, edit these,
As long as it takes me to like listen to it, basically, because I run it through the program that we're talking through right now, and then I'll just hit stop, and then later on, whenever you're gone or like the next day or something, I'll just like listen back to it, and then if there's anything that I need to cut around, I will. I usually don't cut out like gaps in talking either,
Yeah.
because a lot of the time it's pretty listenable.
Yeah, it's
with,
just like
gaps in
fluid
talking.
all the way through.
Yeah, yeah. And I think I used to cut out gaps in like the original 4 episodes.
Hmm.
But if I went back and I listened to them, I really wouldn't need to. I think we were all struggling back then in those original episodes. You were there in one of those. Who was there? Do you remember?
You talking about the big group?
Yeah, we had fucking 10 people in the room for one
was-
podcast. Where there was
started
4
off-
people on the mic.
Yeah, no, it was crazy, bro. I know for a fact it was me, you, Peyton, Matt, Waylon.
Wayla was there too, and maybe Randy.
Randy was there for sure. So I know at the start we had 6. At
Yeah.
the very minimum, we had
And I
6.
want to say Richie was probably already there too.
And that's what I wanna say, yeah.
7 fucking people in a
Yeah.
room, 4 people on the mic. And I think we would call out to y'all every once in a while. We can like hear you in the ambient
Right,
thing.
But
It's funny, 4 people on the mic, 3 mics, 7 people in the room. What a crazy fucking production.
trying to get like a word in during that is crazy.
It really was, dude.
Couldn't.
And like we were trying to be topical about it too.
Right.
I've kind of come up with a philosophy that it's just whatever the fuck you think of.
Yeah,
talk
you just gotta
about
keep
it.
rolling, dude. Because
Yeah.
once you, I mean, yeah, you can have like pointers and maybe like, okay, we've talked for 10 minutes about some random shit. How is the socioeconomic state of this country? You know, start
Yeah,
going
some
on.
Jaden Smith type.
Right, right.
I'm worried about the socio-economic political state of the world. Why aren't we talking about this?
Right.
Well, Jaden,
Because have you seen Sydney Sweeney lately?
dude.
That's
yeah.
why we're not talking about that.
Saw a tweet that it was a tweet from an article.
Mm-hmm.
I guess it was like someone pinned an article on Twitter about Sydney Sweetie's boobs aren't actually that big, and then beneath it was a fact check. Yes, they actually are. In a thumbnail that they used for the actual fucking article too.
Yeah.
Tits were out, bro. They were big. Not out like
I think
but, you know, like,
I
they were popping, bro. She had a nice little push up.
yeah, I might have seen the Twitter post you're referencing to.
Yeah.
Might have. Yeah.
Funny shit, bro.
Yeah.
Funniest shit I've ever seen.
Hey, yeah, shout out Fact Check. He's always there on Twitter. I see him a lot. He's making sure the good work gets done. I can tell you that.
Yeah, dude. I don't get on Twitter too. I don't ever get on Twitter. I'm not a Twitter guy.
It's
Instagram's my shit.
yeah, Instagram Reels. I feel like are kind of taking over most like I guess social media. Like I know TikTok's still a thing. I heard that's getting banned in some places.
Yeah, dude. They've been trying to ban it since they found out that China was using it to
Like
spy on
spyware or
us and
something
all
like-
that.
yeah, sure.
So like every phone that has TikTok is infected, and
mean-
Chinese have our emails and shit. Like I downloaded it knowing about that, but I think
Yeah.
it was like I don't know. I think maybe a bad bitch I was trying to link up with
Hey.
or something.
Not even mad at you, bro. Can't even hate.
Yeah.
But it's like you download all the other quote American apps. Even if there are solely American apps, you don't think NSA is stealing your information?
Yeah. Oh God.
I mean, come on.
They got to be doing
It's
something.
just pick who you want to give your information to. And even then, you don't have a choice. They're going to send it to whoever they want to.
For real now. The deep state rolls deep. They absolutely spy on everything.
Yeah.
I mean, and it's not just like the NSA, the CIA, FBI, depending on who you are, I guess. Like
Right, right.
looking at CIA is definitely. I feel like CIA is like on the watch, same as the NSA.
Well, it's weird that CIA is Central. Wait, what is the ASA?
Intelligence
Agency. There it is.
yeah.
That's what it was. But they're across the globe. Mm-hmm. At what point are they central?
Yeah, what is their central place? And the thing is, they're separate. They are a separate entity from the United States government.
Yes.
Like they function on their own.
Yeah.
They do what they want. I mean, they killed Kennedy, like that type of shit.
Allegedly.
They no, 100% killed Kennedy. I know it. I was there. I saw it.
Is it a flashbang come through the window?
Yeah. I really think like a lot of the CIA shit, they've got so much stuff covered up. Mm-hmm. Like that Kennedy and everything else that'd be going on. I wonder if they were behind Nordstrom, which we talked about that last time too. The Nordstrom bombing of the pipeline.
Yeah.
Over in Russia for the Ukrainian war.
I thought you were going to bring up how Oprah and I think Dwayne The Rock Johnson got away with burning Hawaii.
With a space laser.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
I think they might be involved in that too, clearing up some land area.
They could be. I wonder what the ultimate means to burning a whole bunch of land in Hawaii would accomplish for the government. There's got to be something going on.
You played Minecraft, right?
Okay.
You know how you kind of like terrascape your land?
Yeah, no, they could be terraforming.
Yeah.
Trying to build themselves a nice little mob farm or something. A mob
there it
grinder
is.
out there. Look, the United States government needs bone meal.
We need it.
We need it, bro.
Yes, we are in a bone meal shortage.
We're in a bone meal shortage right now. The only way is to clear out Maui to place the world's largest mob grinder.
Right.
Which I think they're doing that in Japan right now.
I did see that.
Yeah, you saw it.
I did. They're hollowing out a mountain.
A full mountain so that they can take universal particles that get interfered by solar rays.
Right, and they're gonna
something.
fill with water and shit so it doesn't overheat or something like that.
Yeah. And they're trying to find the God particle or something.
Yeah,
Which respect.
Exactly.
Respect. Bro.
Exactly. If you find out some new shit, congratulations.
Yeah, dude.
But if you don't, you got a mob grinder.
Mm-hmm.
You know? A lot of skeletons in there.
Low light levels helps out with the spawn rate.
Yeah.
All that shit. I think they might be using a modded server over there too.
See, I feel like that's cheats then.
Yeah, no.
You know, you put mods and different like what's the resources packs? You know, probably X-raying at this point. That's what it's leading up to.
Yeah, no, they just unlocked X-ray vision.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Pay to play.
Technology's so crazy, dude.
It is.
Technology's wild.
We like in 2010, right? When we were just you know, what is that now? 14 years ago, 2024? Mm-hmm. Technology was nowhere near what it is now. I think 2010 may have been like the first iPhone.
Yeah, around that time. I want to say iPhone might have been like late 2000s. 2010 sounds about right.
Yeah.
Yeah. And to be honest, the whole
2007, first iPhone came out.
The whole idea behind the iPhone hasn't evolved. Well, it's evolved, but it hasn't changed much. And that's the key. It's like evolution. They make small steps every single time that they come out with something.
Yeah.
And you could say like the addition of all these, you know, like the camera is fucking insane compared to the original. I want to say the original didn't even have a camera until like the second or third generation, maybe.
I want to say the iPhone had one.
Yeah.
iPod Touch? No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the iPod Touch was the first iteration of the iPhone, I think, where they had the full smart screen and everything too. Or did the iPhone come first?
No, I think the Touch did come first because it was the bigger back, and I remember my uncle having one. And I know for a fact he did not have an iPhone before because I swear he had something else. Mm-hmm. I want to say it was an Android. But then again, I don't know exactly when I would assume the iPod Touch came out first and then the iPhone.
Yeah. The Droid phones used to be really popular.
Droid phones were popular.
Remember all the commercials just kept on Droid.
Droid. Motorola?
Uh-huh.
It's been so long since I said that word. I remember having the clap phone closed or the slides. We got the history of the iPhone.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, history. The first generation iPod Touch was released after the first iPhone.
So the touch was after the iPhone.
Yeah. So I guess, yeah, I mean,
So after 2007?
yeah.
Wow.
The iPod didn't have a camera, or yeah, the iPod didn't have a camera.
Right.
I guess the first iPhone could have had a camera. Could have. Because the first iPod Touch had a images app, but no camera to it.
Yeah, see, how does that make any sense? Screenshots, I guess?
Screenshots,
But I feel like
and
you could screenshot.
downloaded images and stuff.
I guess.
Importing from, because like the technology used to be archaic back then, of how you would import things. And all that
Right,
stuff.
right.
Now they did have a screenshot button, I think, back then. I'd like to assume, but like
would-
that's just such a standard of
Practice
today's, like, yeah,
nowadays. Of
that-
course it'd have it.
Yeah, of course. Like you'd think that they have. I mean, it's like the same bone structure
Right.
as like the modern iPhones that we're using now. So it makes sense just to go and then
And it would
you'd
be
get
there.
a screenshot.
Yeah.
What if we tried that? It'd be completely
Probably,
different.
I'll say.
And like they had like the buttons on like different sides. They had the aux port too.
Yeah,
like,
there was-
all that stuff.
And that's what I kind of miss. And I remember
Yes, I miss the aux
going
cord.
from the aux cord. I think I had a 8. I don't know if it was the 8 or the 6 where they stopped
Mm-hmm.
doing it, but I had one of them. And going to the next one, I was very kind of like, I really don't want to do this.
Right, because you had to buy the adapter for it.
And now you can't charge your phone and play at the same time. Mm-hmm. So now, like, the whole thing now is every car has to have the USB on the inside, so you connect to your car and charge your phone
At the same
and play.
time.
You know what I'm saying? It's just,
Yeah.
yeah, they bundled it, but it's like, damn, bro, you can just give me an aux. Or to
It's
solve the problem to start
whole
off with.
idea of like they exclude backwards compatibility so that you'd continue to buy more and more products.
Yeah.
And all that shit, and people saw through it immediately
Yeah.
and still bought it.
Yeah.
Because they're the number one
Yeah.
company in the world.
And it's
They're
like-
a $1 trillion company.
Yeah.
It's crazy how much we're slaves to our phones and shit like that. Like, you know, all that whole idea of consumerism sucks.
It does, but I promise you, I would rather take capitalism than any other form of anything else out
Capitalism is all right, but the corporate consumerism is what
there.
I
That
think
is what I might have
yeah.
a problem with.
Which I think it's a societal structure that we
We live in
base
such a
ourselves.
society.
We do live in a society, and this society is crazy. Now I don't know, man.
No, it's crazy out there, man, doing like really what's going on with
Yeah, I get burnt out talking about
we end up spinning all the way to the Jaden Smith topic.
Yeah,
Look at that.
no, for real. Like that's what
Corrupted.
each podcast like devolves into. It's just like we're two motherfuckers that don't know shit,
Absolutely nothing.
just like talking about shit that we
Spitting
don't
random
know
shit.
about.
Please do not put me on a hit list.
Every single podcast I say, and I don't know what I'm talking about because I'm talking out my ass right now. But,
Yes.
and then I continue
Yes.
on going.
That's how most of my statements get said, but some of my statements are true.
And motherfuckers believe it too, and I'm just
Yeah.
like, okay, cool.
You got a mic in front of you, and you talk well. A lot of people believe what you say.
Exactly. And I really think we should round up Jews and put them in camps. we need to divulge further into euthanasia, right? This
6,000,001.
yeah. Ashton, you're Jewish. How does your holidays go? man?
Well,
How does that go?
We got family on both sides of the coin, fortunately
sir.
and unfortunately, but
Does that mean extra gifts for you?
it does.
Hell
It's kind of cool.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah, I tried to kind of blank out the past, as most people should do with the history that goes on. But
just forget it.
just forget it, dude. Like, just fucking forget it. Focus on what's going on now. You see a problem, fix it now.
Exactly. That kind of ties into, like I said, whenever you're moving and everything, you kind of like throw out a whole bunch of old toys and stuff
Yeah.
that you get. Like, I mean, a lot of the shit that I got, some of it is pretty nice, and I still got it because it's like full sets of like toys and whatnot.
Yeah,
but, like,
that's pretty
you know,
cool.
like those Hexbug things where
Yeah.
you like make a track and
Yeah.
have them go around, or like Hot Wheels.
Bro,
Like I said,
that
Hot
actually-
Wheels and
yeah.
shit. Like, I still got like some of those like full complete sets because I used to fuck with those. But like a lot of the other shit that I got that I don't need.
Bro, that Hexbugs might do numbers, I'll lie.
On God. But I know the packaging's all fucked up and everything, but yeah.
Tough.
Yeah, no, it's like a classic toy. You can
Yeah.
sell them on eBay for like cheap.
Might get like 20,
piece
30 bucks.
individually cheep.
Slick.
Yeah.
Little $3, $5.
Oh God, yeah, people definitely catch
Eat it
that.
up.
I'm
Like
not going to because I'm I got too lazy to put it on the marketplace and
One
sell
second.
it.
We had 1996 glass Garfield mugs, like teacups.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I think you remember telling me that.
Yeah.
You told me this.
Yeah,
story
we were at
before,
work
yeah.
one day.
Yeah,
Yeah, I ended up selling those for like $45.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
That's big money right there, bro.
I was like, okay,
you can definitely get some good shit. I mean, people love Garfield.
true,
People love Garfield.
true.
I
I
hate
just,
Mondays.
I was gonna say that shit too. I just never. I mean, I guess there are people because I mean, you see Hello Kitty bitches, so I guess there's somebody.
Yeah.
For Garfield and shit like that. Batman's got people, you know. Ride or dies. Everybody got a ride or die, I guess.
Oh God.
It has gotten so dark outside since we started. Like I could see crystal clear outside and watch things go across the lake.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
And now I can only see car headlights.
It's usually how it is whenever I wind up coming home. I think the sun's just gone down, probably over the horizon. So it's still a little
That
bit
is the
blue.
word.
Yeah, that is the word right there. Finally found it.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I go dark mode on this podcast. Whenever they come over, Jordan and Clay, I like turn off that light and I'll turn on the RGB thing over here. Well, where's the remote for it? It's behind me. I gotta position myself in a weird way to grab it. I think that's it.
Yep.
Come on. Stand by. There we go.
Oh, sick.
Yeah. And then
That's
that'll
pretty
set
cool.
the vibe. But I feel like we're on the tail end of this. We've been actually going on for 42 minutes.
Yeah,
so
we're
that's
doing
not
pretty
too bad.
well.
Yeah.
You know.
Whenever you want to call it, I'm good. We can grab. I need to grab another drink
That's
because
it.
I am just past 2 drinks in.
I am.
First one at the bar, and then this one.
I'd say I'm probably because I don't think I complete because again,
You still got
daiquiri.
wine in your glass, so you're not even 2 drinks.
Well, this
in
is
yet.
this is a full sip. This
Yeah.
is one full sip for me.
That's one full sip? Let
Yeah.
me see you sip that then. Let me see you actually sip that sip that you have. That's clearly a gulp. I think
I've been wanting to do that this entire time. This entire time, I'm wanting to do that. It read so well on the
yeah,
audio
dude.
too.
We can go for a clean take. Here, be closer to the microphone. Let's go for a clean take of that sip. No.
You want that? Okay.
Yeah, you got it. You got it. That was a good sip right there.
Hell yeah! Put me in a commercial, coach.
Oh, he's getting it, man.
I'm there.
You just got to hit it with a
One of them.
one of those Coca-Cola.
Perfect. Cool, crisp, and refreshing.
Whenever you're in the movie theaters, like you see
Yeah.
the CG ice being poured over for the like the clear cup and everything. It looks so refreshing.
Yeah.
Whenever they put it like big screen in the theaters,
But then you drink Coke.
and then you drink Coke, and it's like, dude, this is fucking water.
Yeah.
it's just watered
This is
down.
terrible.
Like it's awful. Coke is one of like Coke and Pepsi, bland sodas.
Yeah.
They just feel like sugar water.
Yeah.
Nothing but
That's why I drink Pib over Coke because I
Pib
feel like it
over
has a
Coke. Oh,
little
God.
more like
flavor.
you know,
got, like,
little pop, little.
It's got 23 whole flavors in there, bro.
That's Dr Pepper.
Yeah, look, dude, Pib and Dr. Pepper are the same thing. Like,
Don't you dare say that.
dude, I said to all the customers that we got.
No, it's not. Well, I mean, to a customer, yes, it
Yeah.
is very similar. But if you drink Pib to Dr Pepper tastes like flat Pib.
Dr. Pepper tastes like flat Pib.
You heard it here first.
I drink them interchangeably, so like it don't matter.
I'm telling-
to me.
one day-
but in stores, I will go for a DP over.
A DP?
I'll go for a DP over a Pib any day.
Really?
I go for the DP over the NP.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Just gonna let that slide.
I love me some DP, baby.
I bet. I bet. Yeah.
Bazinga.
What are we at? Is it time for a refill now? Let me finish this off real quick.
Yeah, we can re-up. And honestly, we might call it because I got some games that we could probably run up while you're over here too. You say you only got a couple hours or something.
Yeah.
However long you want to run it up, bro. We
But you gotta go
it. So much shit going
to
on.
yeah, grocery shop too, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I said I'd go to Walmart. I could probably go after You leave unless you want to get some food too. It's up to you though.
No, I mean, we'll do whatever we gotta do, and then I'll let you shop by yourself. I don't want to hold your pocket.
Nah, you good, man. You good. It's 8:05. Yeah, and we ain't in prison.
Yeah.
we free men out here. Huh? Yeah. All right. Let's do the outro. Fuck
Hold on, I just want to make one more comment about Waylon playing, of course, Spider-Man 2, the black one.
We can we can actually see what all of our friends are playing right now. Someone's playing Call of Duty. Oh, that's Randy. I think.
I was about to say, I'm pretty sure that's Randy, because
But he's also on his phone. Like you could see, like that's the Discord icon for the phone application.
So is he on Discord while playing Call of Duty?
I have no idea, bro. That's weird.
Well, I know he has PS5, but I thought he had a PC.
He does have a PC, but I don't know what he plays on. That guy's a tricky dick right there.
He was a tricky dick.
He is a tricky dick. Yeah, Waylon's definitely playing the Spider-Man game. The Spider-Man game.
Yes.
Yeah,
That one.
everyone else is just online. We can't see what they're playing. I think they're playing Final Fantasy 14 in that thing over there on the side.
I was kind of looking at
Tucker sharing
the
his
gay
screen.
locker room.
Oh yeah, that is the gay locker room right there.
So it probably is Final
UNSC
Fantasy.
gay locker room. Hell yeah! I will say I don't get on that server. That's not me.
Of course.
I'm part of it, but like I didn't
Right.
make it. I'm not affiliated with
Right.
it. I stand for LGBT rights, but I'm not. Fuck that shit. Also, I'm not gonna be caught in no gay locker room.
I'm
bro.
so
What the
dead.
fuck?
I'm dead.
Oh yeah, 2 drinks in, everybody. Thanks for joining us, Ashton. You're
Yep,
up.
appreciate
you. Don't got
y'all.
anything you want to plug right now? Do you?
No, I'm kind of a homo guy right now. I kind of keep everything cool, calm,
You don't got
collected.
sponsors or anything?
Shout out Nike. They treat me well.
Hell yeah.
Clothes very nice. Hashtag not sponsored. Trying to be sponsored. And check me out Sundays and Mondays at the bar. Tip me fat.
Tip him fat, bro. You gotta absolutely. We need more money.
We need.
Hell yeah. All right, thanks guys. We'll see you all later. Adios.